Hi, it's Diane again, and we're going to do a little bit more roller work again. So I want you to lay down, have your roller underneath your thighs, so you lay down on the mat. So with your roller, you're going to catch that roller, lift your hips, and put the roller under your hips. So it should be between your tailbone and your lower back, so on your sacrum. And I want your feet right in front of you, so bent knees. Now as you're here, you can hold on to your roller. And I want you to think that you're going to lift your feet off the mat, but you're not. I just want you to think that, start the activation, and you should feel a zip coming up through your belly button. So activation right into the transverse band. So just hang out there, feel that connection, and then slowly through that zip, bring up one leg to tabletop, and then bring the other one up to meet it, really focusing on the center. Once you're here in tabletop, put your feet together, put your knees together, and you're going to rotate over to one side, about a 45-degree angle, and then pull it across through that belly button region to the other side. So just alternating from side to side. We're going over the SI joint now, and it should be somewhat rhythmical, just that side to side motion. Side to side, rolling over the SI joint, pulling, using the lower abs, and then come back to center. Once here, take one leg and press it out through the heel. Get that nice extension, and then bring that back in and switch to the other side. Press out through the heel, extend the leg, and then bring it back into center. Now this time press that leg straight out, reach out. Now I want you to take the opposite leg and reach it up, press it out long. So you've got oppositional work, you're holding, and you should feel that connection right here again. So reaching out through the heel and up through the heel, and then tuck them back in. And then take the opposite leg out, reach it out, press out through that heel, and press up through the opposite leg, reach out, oppositional work. Hold that connection. Then tuck it back in and switch. Bring the opposite, bring it up. Now this time, as you're pressing out, I want you to take the leg that's up and just reach it out to the opposite side, going to about a 45-degree angle, nice and slow, pressing out through the heel, and then just hold. Once you get to that place where you can't go anymore, just got that nice stretch, reaching out through the opposite leg. Now, then pull the heel back up to center through that belly and tuck them back in. Take the opposite leg, bring it up, and the other leg out. Pressing up through the heel, out through the heel. Now, bring that top leg over the other leg, reaching out nice and slow, hold it. Once you get to that barrier where you can't go any further, just hold that extension, reaching out through the heels. And then pull them slowly back to center. Then tuck them back in, bring your heels together, toes apart, and press both legs out at the same time. Heels hit that wrap. Now point and flex the feet while you're here. Just point and flex, point and flex, point and flex. Now point, see if you can lower just a little bit more, maintaining that connection. Hold. Now flex, really flex out through the feet and take them a little bit out and in, just a little out and in, out and pull in, out and pull in, out, pull the heels together, pull the heels together, and then glue them together, point the feet, and lift it back up. Take it back to tabletop, and do that 45-degree angle, side to side again, just going over the SI joint. Good, come back to center, put your feet onto the mat, and I want you to press your feet into the mat and just lift the hips. So they're still touching the roller, but it's like you want to lift your hips off the roller, but you're still tight. So it's just light to the roller. Hold that connection. Shift your weight over to one leg and extend one leg out. Reach it out. So you're holding with one butt cheek right there. Relax that hamstring a little bit. Try to get it into that butt cheek. And then switch. So put all the weight onto the other leg. Reach that other leg out long. Hold. Hold that lift. And then bring it back down and release to the roller. Now again, press into the roller and lift just that little bit. Hold that connection. And then go ahead and take that roller out from underneath and roll all the way down. So, and then take the roller, and we're going to do the neck release because we haven't done that yet. So you're going to take and put the roller right at the base of your skull. I want you to look up so it's not into your neck, it's right at the base of your skull. Chin's up, and you're just going to twist you're rotating around the spine. So you should hear your hair just back and forth as you go side to side on the roller. Then come back to center. Good. Keep your chin up. Take a deep breath. Inhale, exhale. Tilt the chin down. So just chin down. Lift up. Tilt the chin down. Lift up. Tilt the chin down. Lift up. Tilt the chin down. Lift up. Now take it back to center. Go over to one side again. Do a little circle. Just a little circle behind your ear. And then go to the other side. Circle behind your ear, and circle, and then come back to center. Now from here, take the roller and take it to the back of your head. So you just brought it up maybe an inch or 2 inches, so it's right behind your nose. Chin is still lifted, and do that side to side again, just rubbing your hair on the roller. Good. Come back to center. Keep your chin lifted. Take a deep breath. Inhale. On the exhale, tilt your chin down. Stay here. Inhale. On the exhale, lift your chin up. Inhale here. Exhale, tilt the chin down. Inhale here. Exhale, lift the chin up. And inhale here. Tilt the chin down. Last time, inhale here. Exhale, lift the chin up. Go side to side again. And then go ahead, take your feet long, lift up, take the roller out from underneath your head. So just rolling side to side. Just let the head side to side. And then come back to center. Go ahead and bring your roller up, really lengthen out your legs. I want you to take a deep breath, inhale, exhale. Just come up and connect right here, just to your ribs, just holding onto the roller from here. Now from here, take a deep breath, inhale, and exhale. Roll up and come all the way up, nice and tall. Reach forward and come up to that tallness. And then take your roller and take it behind you, just one last little time. You're gonna put it right behind you. You're up nice and tall. Take those arms out to the front. Slowly roll back. And I want you just to touch that roller. And then lift up from that roller. Just a couple inches. Come back, touch the roller. Lift up from the roller. Touch the roller. Lift up from the roller. And then one more time. Keep your legs long, reaching out. Lift up, come up nice and tall. And we're done. So have a great day and look forward to next week.
Hey everybody, it's Kelly from Fitness Partners. Today we're going to do a short little ab workout that's all mostly in a 45-degree angle. So all you need is your mat. You're going to come and sit on your mat, and I want your knees bent, your heels are on the ground. I want you to slowly roll back. You shouldn't feel any of this in your low back. It should all be in your abs. So you want to think about you're sliding your rib cage towards your hips, activating all of these abs, all of your abdominal muscles right here. All I want you to do is bring your hands back and hold them here. And we're just gonna hold this 45 degree for a few seconds. If you want to make it more challenging, you can bring your heels up off the ground. We're gonna hold 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come up and take a little rest. The next one is going to be a twist. You're going to go back in that 45 degree. If you want to make it more challenging, you can lift your heels again. So what I want you to do is come back, feel that connection. Just go ahead and interlock your hands right here in front of your chest. Now, as you twist from side to side, I want you to think about your hands staying in front of your chest as you twist. Your chest leads, and your hands stay right in front of your chest. Again, if you want to make it more challenging, go ahead and lift your legs up off the ground. And one more each side. And come up and take a rest for a second. So the next one, we're going to go back to that hold. So go ahead and lean back. We're going to bring our arms up here. And what I want you to think about is reaching them over your head and then bringing them back down and squeezing those shoulder blades together. Reach them up over your head, squeeze those shoulder blades together. Again, you should be feeling that right here in your abs, not in your lower back. You want to make it more challenging. You can lift your legs up, your feet up off the ground, lift, and squeeze those shoulder blades. And one more. Lift them up. A bicycle ab in that 45 degree. So if you need to modify, you can go ahead and leave your heels on the ground and just lift one leg at a time as we come back and hold that position, hold those abs, or you can have them both up. And you're gonna bicycle out and twist. Bicycle out and twist. Think about that shoulder coming towards your hip instead of your elbow towards your knee as you twist. Again, if you want to modify, go ahead and come down and just twist one leg at a time. And let's do one more each side. Perfect. Come up and take a rest for a second. The next one is just going to be a little knee tuck. So you're going to hold that 45 degree angle. Your abs are engaged. You're going to lift your legs up. I just want you to tuck it in and send your legs out. Tuck it in and send your legs out. Get a little crunch here as you bring those legs in. So it's your lower abdominal muscles bringing those legs in and then driving them out. And let's do 2 more. 2. And come up and take a rest. The last one we're going to do is a V-sit. So you can modify this in a couple different ways. If you want, you can just bring your legs here and hold. We're going to come up here and hold, or you can just do one leg at a time if that's a modification you want to use. So we're going to come down, and I want you to roll your head, neck, and shoulders up. Squeeze those abs as you roll the legs up at the same time, and come up into that V-sit. Hold, 4, 3, 2, 1, and come back down. We're going to do that 2 more times. Think about that connection of your ribs coming towards your hips. Roll up, 4, 3, 2, 1, and come back down. And one more time. Roll up, hold, 4, 3, 2, 1. Thanks for joining us today, guys. I hope you have a great day.
Hey everybody, time for some stretching today. We're going to do a little IT band stretching, some hamstring stretching, and some glute stretching, which you probably need again after all your workouts, boot camps, and running and biking. So just if you have a towel or a band or a pole, anything that you can pull your leg with, or you may not need it if you can reach your foot or your ankle. But we're just going to go back on our back and then loop one of your feet with that band or the towel, or if you have a pole that you can, a broomstick or anything you can put behind your calf, you can do that as well. Okay, and then we're going to just pull the leg towards you. Feel the stretch. The left leg is anchored down to the mat, your hips are anchored down, your shoulders are anchored down. So if you have that pole here, it might be a little bit harder than if you had a band or a towel to bring your leg forward. You can soften your knee as well too, but the stretch is going to come more if you can straighten that leg. And then we're going to go ahead and grab both of those loops in one hand and move your leg off to one side. Out to the side, you're going to turn the toe down and the heel up and just pull that foot towards the back of your head, backwards. And then bring the leg back up, switch to the other hand. So now you have opposite hand, opposite leg, and you're going to pull across, keeping the hips down so that you feel the IT band on that leg that's pulling across. Just really pull it and pull it towards you. The leg is coming towards you to stretch the IT band from the hip down to the knee. Maybe even feel down into the calf a little bit. Okay, and then release that towel down and cross that same ankle, the leg that was up, cross it over your other knee into this figure 4 position. So you can take the band around the bent leg to hold the thigh. If you can't reach your thigh, you can hold on to the towel, or you can clasp around the thigh that's in that tabletop position. Pushing the opposite knee away. So you're pushing that leg that was just up in the air, you're pushing that knee away, flexing both feet, but anchoring the tailbone down. So you're in this pigeon pose that's on your back. And then just pull the tabletop leg towards you. Pull, 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 and push the bent knee in that figure 4 position away from you, feeling the glutes. And then reverse. Take your right leg down and loop, take the leg that you just worked down and loop the other leg that you didn't have straight up to the ceiling. So you're going to pull it towards you with a straight leg as the other leg anchors down, hips are down, shoulders are down. Put both of those straps or towel in the hand that's next to the leg. So it's the same leg, same hand. Take it over to that side. Turn the toe down and the heel up, and then pull that leg towards the back of your head. It's going backwards. You're trying to get that leg up over your head. When you do, call us and let us know that you've stretched so far that your leg is up over your head. And then bring it across, switch hands. Now it's opposite hand, opposite leg, keeping the tailbone down and the hips, and bring it across for that IT band stretch. You'll feel the IT band stretch all along that leg that's pulling across from the hip to the knee, maybe down into the calf, maybe to the ankle, and pull it towards you. Pull the leg towards you and release. Here we go. We're bringing the opposite leg into a tabletop position and putting that leg you just worked, that you just stretched, into a figure 4 position. Clasp around the thighs of the tabletop leg and push away the other knee. So the tailbone is still anchored down. You're pulling in on that leg in the tabletop position. Flexed feet, and you're pushing away the knee that was just working straight up to the ceiling. So you're on the other side. Hopefully you got both sides done on this. Release both legs, roll yourself up, and loop your feet as you pull yourself down over your legs. And roll yourself up, and you should have a nice little IT band stretch, hip rotator stretch. Have a great weekend. Thank you.